I know for a fact he's not Khabib, and I want to go in there and prove that.
Make that guy cry, in the cage.
You're gonna make him cry.
Yeah.
The Fury, he punches long, and when he punches like that,
and he likes to do like this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside the Cage, where we bring you the latest and exciting updates of UFC. First, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Gaethje's long-awaited UFC title fight with Makhachev. Guys, you won't believe what Justin Gaethje had to say about Islam Makhachev. Just recently, Gaethje is set to fight next weekend at UFC 291. At the moment, he's got a shot at becoming the next BMF champion when he takes on Dustin Poirier in a rematch. And let me tell you, their first fight was a legendary battle. It was an instant classic act. During an interview, Gaethje was asked about Makhachev's biggest challenge, and he didn't hold back. He said the obvious one would be Alexander Volkanovski, and guys, you can't argue with that. But Gaethje didn't stop there. He had some other excellent points to make too. He highlighted that Makhachev's biggest challenge might be adapting to the variety of styles in the lightweight division. It's really interesting to see fighters analyze their opponents like this. Undoubtedly, Gaethje's insight gives us a glimpse into the mindset of top-level athletes and how they strategize for their fights. And considering the skill and style of both Makhachev and Gaethje, it's safe to say that their second fight is going to be an absolute barn burner. Fans are in for a treat. If we're going off what we know, then it's going to be Volkanovski because he already fought him and it was a close fight, Justin Gaethje told Majuri. Moreover, Gaethje makes a solid point there. While Makhachev has faced Oliveira, he hasn't gone head-to-head with the likes of Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. And you know what's exciting about the lightweight division? It's so loaded with talent that any fight can turn out to be a nail-biter. Meanwhile, the skill level among these fighters is off the charts, and that's what makes it so thrilling for us as fans.
No, I've never fought him. Poirier's never fought him. I guess if you want to say someone, it could be the 125-pound champion. Who knocked him out?
Who knocked out
Makhachev.
Adriano Martins way back in the day.
Yeah.
Not Alejandro Pantoja. That was a Brendan Schaub flub there.
Yeah, I was gonna make fun of him, but I made fun of him.
I think the internet does enough of that without your help, Justin.
Yeah, they probably won't know. They probably won't be able to recall that. So yeah, I think Volkanovski's the obvious answer for now. But I can't wait to get in there. I think I know for a fact he's not Khabib, and I want to go in there and prove that.
So, the fan fighters out there, you never know what's going to happen inside that octagon, and this is the reason surprises are always around the corner. Jake Paul jacked for Nate Diaz clash on August 5th. Here, the anticipation for Jake Paul's upcoming fight is through the roof, and absolutely he's looking ready to step into the squared circle next month. And you know who he's going up against? None other than the ex-UFC star Nate Diaz. Just imagine, guys, it's going to be an epic showdown. However, this fight is scheduled for 10 rounds, but who knows? It might not even go that long with these two warriors in the ring. It is going to be scheduled at American Airlines Center in Dallas. The excitement is just building up. Recently, Jake Paul gave us a glimpse of his ripped physique in a quick video on Twitter. And just to put any doubts to rest, he even shared a screenshot of his negative Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, VADA, test results. Do you remember the time when he fought Tommy Fury back in February? Damn, it was his first career loss. But you know Jake? He's always up for a challenge. He's got his sights set on running it back with Fury in the future. But for now, he's got his hands full with Nate Diaz. Undoubtedly, he is a notable mixed martial artist. Jake's made a name for himself by taking on MMA fighters in the boxing ring. As for Nate Diaz, he's making his pro boxing debut after his incredible 15-year run with the UFC. And you know what's next for Diaz after this fight? He's got his eyes set on completing his trilogy against McGregor in the UFC. Talk about exciting plans. With such talented fighters in the mix, this fight between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz is going to be one for the books. Now, we can't wait to see how it all unfolds inside the ring. Guys, if you're enjoying the video, we'd love your support. Just hit that subscribe button to motivate us to bring you more exciting content. Khamzat Chimaev targets UFC Middleweight champ Israel Adesanya. During an appearance at UFC London, Chimaev had a conversation with TNT Sports, and guess what? he confidently offered a prediction for his fight with Costa. This guy's got some serious self-belief, and it's clear he's not afraid of facing tough opponents. But you know what's exciting? Chimaev is eyeing the top of the middleweight division. If he manages to take down Costa, he's got his sights set on Israel Adesanya. Now, it's some serious ambition right there. You know, there are some surprising plans for Khamzat Chimaev. Recently, he takes care of business with Costa at UFC 294. Later on, he made big things on his mind. This guy is aiming high. His eyes are all set on none other than Israel Adesanya. While Khamzat Chimaev is making his much-anticipated return to the octagon on October 21st, and it's going to be one heck of a fight in Abu Dhabi, he's stepping into the co-main event spotlight for a high-profile middleweight clash with Paulo Costa. Now that's a matchup we don't want to miss.
Good, feels good. Make that guy cry, in the cage.
You're going to make him cry?
Yeah, like I always do. Smash somebody, make money, so I don't know. To make that guy cry, go home, be in Brazil, Then nobody likes him. All Brazilians write to me, support me, That guy is not Brazilian. So I'm gonna go smash this guy, let him cry.
Later on, if we talk about Khamzat's long break from the octagon, so, guys, it's been a while since we've seen him in action. You see, his last fight was at UFC 279, where he dominated Kevin Holland and finished him in the first round. Simply incredible.
I don't know. I fight with everybody, so ask Dana White. I never said no, so I'm ready always. And yeah, I've been a long time out, so I've been training all the time. When big money comes, maybe it's hard to make fight for me, so.
But wait, there is more. Khamzat Chimaev is keeping his options open. It is to be heard that he even asked for a fight due to all the injuries in the division near the top of the rankings. A bold move, for sure, but it looks like, for now, he's going to focus on the middleweight division. And why not, right? One big win over Paulo Costa at UFC 294 could propel him straight into the title picture. That's why he's not shying away from the tough challenges.
Of course, if they stay the champ, of course he's on my eye. All champs on my eye. Yeah, doesn't matter. So I want to have my belts, so at least 3 belts.
Now we'll just have to wait and see what Chimaev will do in his next fight. But one thing's for sure, when he's back in the octagon, it's going to be fireworks. Mike Tyson joins Francis Ngannou's camp for Tyson Fury bout. Last but not least, Francis Ngannou has taken on a big challenge. He left the UFC behind and entered into the free agent market to chase boxing superfights with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Most probably, there are chances of his upcoming fight in October. And guys, it's going to be a spectacle for sure. But you know what's interesting? He's not just taking this fight lightly. Ngannou knows he's got a lot to learn when it comes to boxing, but he's not afraid to seek advice from the best in the business.
Well, he has a lot of things. He better just get ready for October 2028, because if he's not taking this seriously, I think he might get surprised and get some regrets for his life. I'm coming for all. This is my moment. I think getting some advice or some training from Mike Tyson would be good. I also think of somebody like Lennox Lewis, which could be good. He has. I love his boxing style. Very basic, but very sharp, efficient. 1-2, all those stuff, like classic, but very good. I love stuff like that.
Recently, East News tracked down Mike Tyson, and guess what they asked him about? They discussed some of the big upcoming boxing matches, but they talked about one. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, of course. I think anything's possible, Tyson said generously, speaking of Ngannou's chances. He has a hard punch. I'd like to do that, that'd be cool, Tyson added, when asked if he'd like to help coach Ngannou. I'd like that, yeah, I'd like that. In the twisting turns of the upcoming fight, Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou met during a photo shoot, and you won't believe what went down. Iron Mike Tyson himself gave some tips to Ngannou on how to handle Fury in the boxing ring. How lucky Ngannou is, right?
The Fury, he punches long, and when he punches like that,
and he likes to do like this.
So when he punches long, then you got those short punches inside. Look, I hit him through, hit him around. Like when he goes around like wow, boom, got hit right here. Hard punch to the body.
So yeah, no matter how much help and advice Ngannou gets, his win against Fury in his first pro boxing was just unforgettable. Now there is some serious foresight right there. All right, guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you at the next one. Until then, goodbye.